Come on, can you feel the presence of the Lord in this place today? I don't know about you, but I feel the presence of the Lord in this house today. I'm so excited to really present this young man. He is a product of our church. He's been probably here almost as long as I've been here. And so I'm just excited to welcome him back home and welcome him in his own unique way. Amen. Amen. He comes in the person of, well, we all know his government name, James Harris III, but he comes in the person of character today up under the title Senyle. Very astute, well-educated, humble guy. And I just felt like we needed to laugh. I felt like this is our season to just smile and laugh and regain our momentum as we continue to do the things that God is doing for us. And so, come on, let's just stand and put our hands together and clap for none other than Senyle as he comes in his own way.
Can I get some music, please? Just a little bit. It don't matter whatever you play. I ain't been to church in about a month. Just play something. Hurry up, please. Just keep doing that right there. You good with that right there, whatever it is you playing. Yes, sir, yes, sir. I always wanted to say that in church, man. Yes, sir. You good with the music. I appreciate it. It's good. I want to give an honor to God, man, for being up here, man. If y'all love Jesus, which I'm sure you do, put your hands together for me. I know you do. I know you do. Yeah. I'm really, really happy to be up here. It's been a minute. You know, I can always tell when Pastor is serious, when he wants me to do something, because he always acknowledges himself as pastor, even though I already knew that. You know, he'll give me a call. I'll be like, what's going on, Pastor? How you doing? Good evening, Brother Harris. This is your pastor. I'll be like, I already knew that, you know. Well, what's going on, Pastor? You know, we've been wanting to do this for some time now. We need to get you on this stage because it is your pastor. I like, yeah, man, that's cool, man. You know, just set it up. You know, I'll be glad to do it. I'll be glad to do it. I love Pastor Hodge, the way he preaches, because he is the only pastor in the city of Mobile who turns his sermon into a yoga workout session, especially when he get to leaning back like Fat Joe. Ah! The only one to do that, I like how he do that. I know his head heavy, so it's hard to lift it back up. It's tough, man. Hey, that is tough right there. I wanna ask y'all a question. How much does it cost to come to church to praise the Lord? It's free. So with me being up here already, all y'all done already got y'all money's worth. And I had to say it how Pastor said, you know how you get to doing it, and he get to pointing somewhere over there? You've been doing wrong all your life. It's time to put God in your life. I'd be like, what is he looking at over there? Y'all see something over there? I don't see nothing, but I'm going to just, you know, look over there, just keep the faith, because obviously there's nothing over there. Yeah, but back to the way that he preaches, man, I knew it was real because I started seeing all the first ladies and the deacons wearing Fitbits to church, and they was comparing to see who lost the most calories at church. Like, girl, how many calories you lost? About 300. That's about 3 Krispy Kreme donuts. Like, damn, boy, it's real. Shout out to Deacon Blunt. Deacon Blunt, where Deacon Blunt at? He in the building still? Oh, he done left. Man, Deacon Blunt is crazy. The first time I met Deacon Blunt, I was at Texas Street Rec. I was in high school, and he was killing us on the court. And we couldn't make believe, like, who is this dude with the pregnant belly going to work on us like that? You know what I'm saying? And he talking mad noise, too, like, you don't want to see me, young fella. You don't want to see me step back, jumper. I'm like, bro, like, look, man, we are half this man's size and half his age. We should be able to do better than this. We should be able to do better. My brother Lawrence in the building, frat brother. Give it up for Lawrence. Cap Alpha Psi. Lawrence, he funny too, cause like when he get in the spirit, like he don't say nothing. He just get to shaking his head, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm like, man, what's wrong with Lawrence, man? He having a seizure? Nah, that's just what he do. That's just what he do when he get into the spirit. I was just talking about you, brother. I was just talking about you. I was talking about how you was killing us at Texas Street Rec when you had the pregnant belly. You was going in on us with the little shorts and the high socks. Yeah, he shot just like that. Just like that. Just like that. Oh, man, I got my family in the building. They scared. They ain't want me to talk about them. Shout out to my mom. She over there. She over there shaking her head, looking at me. She like, don't you say another word about me. Don't you say nothing. My mom funny, though, man. You know, like, I had to give her directions to the church because she ain't been here in so long. She could not find it. She was like, where is it at? It's the same place it's always been. If you go every other Sunday, you might find it. You might run into it. We used to be to church late. We used to be late to church so much, like they had stopped playing church music on the radio on the way to church. Like they playing rap music, I'd be like, Mom, I think we late. She'd be like, shut up. Don't you tell me how late we is. I already knew that. Got my brother, my little brother in the building. Yeah. My brother, man, my whole family really pretty funny. Like my brother, like he used to sleep on plastic when he was little. You know the little plastic that come up under the comforter? He used to sleep on that. I couldn't understand why. He would do it every night. And with me being the older brother, I'm like, he not finna do more stuff than me. Like, I got to try this out. So I tried, and I hated it. Like, you know, I lost weight, and I was sweating the next day. I went and told my mom. She was like, oh, you lost weight? Let me try that, too. Ooh, let me get on this. I don't even need no diet no more. Ooh. My mom, like, it never fails. Every holiday she talking about she going to go on a diet after she eat. I'm talking about Thanksgiving, I'm finna go on a diet. Christmas, same thing, I'm going on a diet. New Year's resolution, what you think? Diet. It don't never work like that. My mom, like, she used to, like, try the Slim Fast thing, but she did it wrong. Like, she would, like, eat her dinner and then drink the Slim Fast. I was like, Mom, I don't think it worked like that. She, shut up! Don't you tell me what I can do. Crazy. Grandma, she in the building. My grandma, y'all give my grandma a hand, man. Yeah. Yeah, like, my grandma, she only funny when she get mad. That's the only time she's funny. Like, she really likes to, like, extend her words out, and then she get real loud, kind of like how Pastor Hydes would do when he making a point. But see, my grandma, she gets real loud. I be like, Grandma, I'm sorry I didn't do it. Don't you be so stupid! I be like, what did I do? You go outside and give me a switch? I'm talking about, it's scary. Scary, man. I'm like, how could she have all that anger built up in her at that age? I got my girl. My girl came all the way from the Midwest to see me. She didn't travel for, 7 hours? Y'all give her a hand, man, you know? Yeah. Yeah, man, and I love my girl, man. You know, she encourages me, man. You know what I'm saying? She always smell like cocoa butter all the time. But there's nothing better than my girl is that, you know, she's natural. She got the natural thing going. So, like, I just love when I'm caressing my hand through her hair, and then it always gets stuck, you know what I'm saying, because it's so nappy. I'll be like, girl, you, Let me try that again. I'm telling you, man, she take nappy roots to a whole new meaning. A whole new meaning. Yeah, man, I thought my uncle was in here because it kind of smelled like Coke 45 when I walked on stage. I don't think he in here, though. Maybe that's somebody else, yeah. I would shout my dad out, but my dad ain't here, man. You know, it seems like yesterday we was playing hide and go seek. I ain't found him since. Yeah, he was like, yo, man, go hide, man. I was like, 1, 2, 3. I counted to 20. I can't find. I was like, you are really good at this game. If y'all run into him, y'all let me know. I've been looking for him for a minute. For real, man, I have. Yo, man, I grew up in the church, man, but it was always a few questions I had that I needed to have answers for. Like, I needed to figure this out. Like, for starters, why was there a dirty ring around the baptizing tub when I got baptized? I couldn't figure that out. I couldn't. I was like, Pastor asked me, he's like, are you ready to get in here? I like, yeah, I'm ready, but I don't think the tub ready for me. Like, we may want to get some Comet, some 409 or something. I can't come out of the tub dirtier than when I went into it. It's kind of messed up. He splashed me back. I had a little dirt ring around my neck. I was like, ugh. Like, I don't know about this. We got a building fund. We need to get a baptizing tub fund. We need to get a baptizing tub. Another thing I couldn't always realize was, why was I always in church for so long, especially on first Sundays in a Baptist church? It was like, I was in here so long, I felt the need to clock out for a 30-minute lunch break. It was like, yo, bro, I talked to my partner after church. I was like, man, I'm just getting off work. It was like, man, where you work at? Apparently, Christians United. I was here for so long, bro. It's like 5 o'clock. Should have got paid. Should have got paid for it. Yeah, man. Sometimes a lot of people, a lot of Christians, they use the slogan, he's not done with me yet, he's still working on me, as an excuse to do wrong. You're like, yo, bro, like I'm finna go rob this convenience store, but hey, he ain't done with me yet. He's still working on me. Brother, you act like he can't work on you from jail. It's still the same thing. Like, I don't get that. I never did get it. Yeah, man, it's, what else, man? Oh, yeah, this is crazy. Like, everyone always, when they come to church, my mom, she told me, I ain't gonna say that. Nah, I ain't gonna worry about that one. She told me to be quiet about that. She told me to be quiet. Paying tithes has changed the game as well. Like, it is so many ways, like, to pay tithes. Like, usually, it's the dollar bills, or in my case, chump change. But, my pastor, he called me, one day. He was like, he introduced himself like he always does. Good evening, Brother Harris. This is your pastor. I'd be like, what's going on, Pastor? I already knew what he wanted. What's going on? Man, I apologize. I've been a little tight on cash. I just be forgetting my cash at home, so I ain't really in the mood or not in the position to pay tithes. He was like, well, Brother Harris, we have ways around that. You can now bring your debit or credit card, Brother Harris. I said, debit or credit? I thought I got my way out of this one because I was like, well, I don't really be wanting to bring my credit card. My credit ain't that good anyway, And then sometimes I just forget my debit card at home. Well, Brother Harris, we have ways around that. You see now, Brother Harris, you can now put your money through an app for that. Like, y'all got an app? Yes, sir, Brother Harris. This is your pastor. Like, dang, man, an app. I always feel like, too, man, maybe, whenever we have, like singers, maybe we should, do trials, because everybody just ain't really meant to lead the song, I hope I ain't, striking too many nerves, but, maybe just to have trials, they say, oh, God gave me favor. I don't think he gave you that favor, Maybe not the vocal favor. We got to figure out what your favor might be, but it might not be that, I want to sing lead on Never Would Have Made It when you really should have sang lead on Never Should Have Got Your Butt Up Here, but hey, it is what it is. Some people got their own thing. We just got to figure out what yours is. You were here for a purpose, just not that purpose, not that one. Yeah, man, I grew up in a conflicting background. I was drugged when I was little. Yeah. Every Sunday, my mama drugged me to church. Every single Sunday. Every Sunday. Anybody familiar with the rapper Rick Ross? I'm gonna switch lanes a little bit. Y'all know the young people raise their hand. The older people like, who is that? Man, Rick Ross is one of my most favorite rappers. But I like Rick Ross for the wrong reason. Like, I like Rick Ross because I can't never understand what he's saying until you get to his ad libs. You know how it is, 305 in my city, oh, how you love that, boss. Like, what you saying, Rick? I said, how you love that? It's 305 in my city, Ricky Rose Road, how you love that, boss. What? I said it 305 to my city. How you love that, Ricky Rose? I'll be like that. Boss. I was like, I don't know what he said, but I always wanted to let him have a conversation with one of like my most influential people in the world, with Barack Obama. Like, I wonder how that conversation would go. Rose, you are one of the most charismatic rappers that there are in the game. How do you go about doing it? Well, like I said, Barack Obama is 305 on my city. How you love that, Ricky Rose? How you love boss. Rose, I don't know what you just said to me, but it is true that you are taking over the game. I just need to know, step by step, how did you do it? Well, like I said, it's 305 in my city. How you love that when I do that? Boss. All right, Ricky Rose, this conversation has been very interesting, and we didn't get anywhere. You have a good day. Oh yeah, you know how you love that. It's some chicken wings over there. Let me all bad and bougie. Boss. Rick Ross crazy, man. Crazy. I've been trying to give up fast food too, but that is tough. It's easier said than done because like everybody has a deal, right? Like you got 3 for $3, 4 for $4, $5 boxes, But it's a difference in how these fast food restaurants treat you. Like if I pull up at Chick-fil-A out there on airport, I might get treated like this. Skirt. Thank you for Chick-fil-A. I'm gonna take your order. Yeah, let me get a number 7, Sprite, light ice. That's number 7. Would you like that tomatoes? Nah, I'm good on tomatoes. Are you sure they're really good for you? You know what those sucker thought? Yeah, go ahead and slap them tomatoes on there. You're totally $6.57 per round to the first window. Now everything will be totally different, right? If I pull up at like McDonald's or Burger King over there in Pritchard, yeah, they may treat me like this. Skirt. Shit, I know they heard me, man. Let me back this mug up real quick. Skirt. Excuse me. Excuse me. Man, what? Hey, just let me get a small Oreo McFlurry. The milkshake machine broke, bruh. Hey, y'all milkshake machine ain't never working, ain't it? Hey, just let me get a small fry. We ain't got no fries. We out of beef patties, and we ain't taking debit or credit to about 12. So, my brother, how can I help you? I was like, man, you can't, man. I might as well go back to Chick-fil-A where they treat me right. Treat me right. Right. Treat me right. I was chilling with my partner today, and we were just kind of just chopping it up. And like, I don't know where the conversation went to, but we was talking about Jesus, and then he was like, yo, man, what if Jesus had a girlfriend? How would she react? My partner was like, well, Betty, what if Jesus' girlfriend was white? How would she react to Jesus resurrecting himself from the dead, coming back? And he was like, well, it'll probably go something like this, man. Oh, Jesus, you're so marvelous. You've just died for all these people's sins, and you've only came back in one way that you know how. Wonderful, marvelous, magnificent. And I was like, I don't know about that, bro. Like, see, what if Jesus had a black girlfriend? How would she react to Jesus resurrecting himself from the dead? I just find it real funny how you magically died for 3 days. Do I look stupid to you? I be like, nah, man, you can ask Paul, James, and all of them. Like, they was with me. Jesus, you always got your 12 friends trying to vouch for you. When are you going to stand up for yourself, Jesus? When are you going to take ownership for your own words, Jesus? Man, they was with me, I promise, like on God, like they were right there. Yeah, man. They were right there. Hey, man, on a serious note, man, as I wrap this up, man, I want people to always be ready, like, for God's favor. Always be ready for God's favor because you never know what form they may come in. Most people look for financial favor, and financial favor ain't really, the best favor all the time. You may not need financial favor. It may be another favor that you just may more so be looking for. You don't believe me, you can ask Donald Trump. He has all the money in the world, but he ain't got no favor, you know what I'm saying? So think about that, real talk. But yeah, y'all can follow me on Instagram @_Senyle @_SENYLE. You can follow my Facebook page, Senyle spelled the same way. And on the weekend, you can find my mama at the nearest garage sale. That's where she's gonna be at. But man, that's my time, man. I appreciate y'all. Thank you.
Come on, let's give it up again for our very own. Come on, see now. He didn't lie. He didn't lie. There's certain people I call and I put my pastoral voice on. But Mose, you don't mind. Y'all come on, put this back for me. Come on, let's put our hands together one more time. Who helped you out? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. He's a blessing